Racing in the Apollo Stakes, and he got them to a good line. Burrito wide out, one of the early leaders, taken on by Juggler. Not far back is Ravada, and the same for Magic Road on the inside, and then Tenor. Followed closely by Kingston Bay. Pharaoh Saintly not far away with Mr. Moore as they sort themselves out coming past the 1100, and there's not much speed on with Magic Road going through to lead. About a half length or so on Pharaoh. In third position, Ravada, a length and a half to Saintly, followed by Mr. Moore on the rails. After a length and a quarter then to Juggler, followed closely by Donor, Kingston Bay, and the last pair of Burrito and Tenor. 800 left to travel, and the speed is very, very dawdling, and Magic Road narrowly from Old Pharaoh. Wider out Ravada, a length to Mr. Moore on the inside of the Hot Pot Saintly. Wider still is Juggler, a length and a half the Kiwi, Kingston Bay, and the Hawks representatives of the last three, Burrito in company with Donor and Tenor. Racing to the corner, 450 to go. Magic Road quickens up a half Pharaoh. Ravada 3 deep and 4 wide is Juggler, a length and a half to Saintly, waiting for the run, and then Kingston Bay, and on the extreme outside Burrito. In the straight, 250 to go. Magic Road the inside giving a side grab by Juggler, a mile of room for Saintly. He's starting to pick up the bit now. He's coming after Juggler. Juggler in full flight. Saintly won't get him, and Juggler wins brilliantly. Juggler from Saintly and Kingston Bay, and then came Ravada, followed home by Burrito, Magic Road, Tenor with Mr. Moore, then Donor, and Old Pharaoh back at the tail of the field.
Number 5 there, Juggler to return 380, 160. Number 9, Saintly, 110, and 2, Kingston Bay, 220. Another winner to D. Beedman.
Out in plenty of time. Saintly, ridden by John Powell, 120. And number 2, Kingston Bay, ridden by Grant Cooksley, will pay $2.30. Juggler, a very, very good racehorse, and this Doncaster handicap, although it's 6 weeks away, is shaping up as some sort of contest, with Juggler likely to be one of the favourites when they go to the posts. Trained by Gay Waterhouse for Peter and Miss S.E. Horwitz, Ms. V.K. Bridger, M.A. Turnbull, R.M. Zeman, Bay Gelding for Jugar Cash Allen, 20 starts, 7 wins, 5 seconds, 4 thirds, simply too good, and another winner to Darren Beedman. Saintly by Sky Chase from All Grace, 3-year-old Chestnut Gelding, Bart Cummings, John Powell. Kingston Bay, he ran a nice event by Kingdom Bay, Cook Straight, Brown Gelding 6, Bruce Wallace, Grant Cooksley. The official 4th was number 7, Ravada, again running a most consistent event. Pharaoh, he was up there early, he dropped out. Burrito ran a fair race. Tenor and Donor looking for more racing. And Mr. Moore was outclassed. Magic Road gave a good side, a very, very creditable performance. But Juggler, comfortably, by 1 1/4 lengths, 1 3/4, second and third. And the time was 1:22.33. 1:22.33 is not all that far outside Naturalism's race record of 1:21.9. And what was the sectional for the last 600, Rod?
34.72.
34.72. Here's the winner. Coming back to scale, Darren Beedman landing a double, Bravo Zulu, and now Juggler. And of course, Darren rode this fella Juggler at his first run back in the Expressway when he was beaten a half length by Saintly. But he had the wood on Saintly this afternoon, but I certainly believe that Saintly's going to win a lot of money this preparation, and only his second run back from a spell like Juggler. He seemed to, when he got into the clear, as they came into the straight, he seemed to get off balance for a short time, but I'm not pointing any excuse at Saintly. He was beaten by a better horse on the day. It's 5.92 with the Quinella, $3.20, the Exacta $7.30, and the Trifecta $43.60. And again, a dashing ride by Darren Beedman.
Okay, more from Sydney shortly. Race number 5, Brisbane at 3.